Hi Capricorn, welcome to March 2019. Now this is a pretty good month for you because your avatar, Saturn, is in harmony with both moons this month. The Pisces New Moon on the 6th and the Libra full moon on the 20th. And that's good news. Now the challenge this month is the Mercury Retrograde. Mercury's going to turn retrograde March 5th through the 28th. And he's in Pisces, which he doesn't rule. That's going to make it even more challenging because Pisces has to do with spirituality, creativity, feelings and emotions. And Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, which is very intellectual, cerebral, and analytical. So the challenge here for all of us is navigating these waters. Now, Mercury's already in Pisces here in February as I record these. He'll be in Pisces for 9 weeks. He will enter Aries on the 17th of April. Even when he goes direct on the 28th, we're still navigating the Pisces waters. Now, Pisces Sextiles Capricorn, which is opportunity and creativity. So you do have the opportunity here to retrace your steps with sudden inspiration to shift a project from good to remarkable. Pisces rules the area for you that has to do with communication, speaking, writing, teaching, blogging, social media. So with Pisces, you have an opportunity to take something you're working on now and really make it remarkable. You also have an opportunity here in March to reflect on past decisions and choices that you've made to grow from it. And that is why we have retrogrades, so that we have an opportunity to go back over our steps or reflect on past choices and think about how we would do it differently now that we're wiser, older, more experienced, and so on. Now, one of the challenges with Mercury retrograde, and this is for all of us, is it can bring out the liars. It can bring out the people that are just not real. They present us with a hoax, something that looks great on the surface, but when you get under the hood, it's not great at all. It's only great for them. So we want to be careful with new people or new opportunities that may seem incredibly great on the surface. We want to look under the hood of whatever we're buying into to make sure it's as great as it seems. And my philosophy is, if something's great in April, it'll be great. In March, it'll be great in April, it'll be great in May. So there's no hurry here to make rash decisions. That's where we can get in trouble, is we get very excited about something and we think, oh, I got to jump on this because it's being presented to me now. And I don't want to miss this great opportunity. Well, people that are presenting great opportunities here in March, it makes me lift my eyebrows and say, they either don't understand, the energy that's going on right now, certainly don't understand astrology, or they're up to something. So you want to be very patient in decisions that you make this month. Now, if you've been out of work and you need to take a job, take the job. And you could be changing that job down the road. Things that we sign up for under a Mercury retrograde don't stay permanent. They transform themselves. However, if you feel the need to start something new then go for it. But another thing too, Pisces is the 12th sign. You don't start something in the 12th sign. You start things in the first sign, the second sign, the third sign, and so on. And the first sign is Aries. So there's another sign from the universe saying, hold your horses. What's the hurry? Especially since you have a great opportunity in here to reflect on what you've been doing, make what you're doing better. And that is the opportunity with a Mercury retrograde, is to figure things out. Oftentimes when Mercury's retrograde, I'll figure something out that I haven't been able to figure out. All of a sudden it's revealed to me like, oh, this is the solution to that problem. And that's what it's great for, is to go back over things or to solve problems, to find solutions to things that you couldn't figure out before. Another big event that's happening here in March is Uranus enters your sister sign Taurus on the 6th. Now this is really good news for you, because over the next 7 years, Uranus is going to be forming harmonious aspects to your planets. And it's phenomenal. It's going to open doors for you that you've never had open. It's going to present you with opportunities that you've dreamt of, and now you can make it happen. And it's in a fun part of your chart. It's in the area of creative self-expression, true romance, love, true love, self-confidence, being outgoing, putting yourself out there, taking risks. So you're going to feel this sense of freedom and liberation about, hey, I can take this risk now. I'm more confident to put myself out there and try something new. It can also reveal to you new aspects of yourself that are this new knowing. Like, whoa, I didn't know that about myself. We'd have to live 1,000 years to really come to know ourselves fully, or 3,000 years. We did on Atlantis and Lemuria. And here, of course, you know, if you can make it to 100, that's pretty extraordinary. But that's changing too. And this is very exciting for you. I really like seeing this for the Cappies, is Uranus and Taurus, because it really is going to be bringing you new love opportunities. It can make your sex life sizzle, and creative opportunities. Just this freshness and excitement in your life that counteracts that heavy Saturn-Pluto energy that you've been working with for years, well, with Pluto since 2008. Now Uranus is going to form a harmonious aspect with both Saturn and Pluto. Well, maybe not Saturn, because that one had been going on for years, but it will reach Pluto at some point. Not for a while, though. But by sign, it's harmonious, because Capricorn and Taurus harmonize with each other. But it's right at the beginning, and we're looking at, you know, what it's going to do, you know, this year and next year. It'll get up to about, you know, 7-8 degrees. So it won't reach Saturn or Pluto, who are now very late, getting late here in Capricorn. Now, the Pisces New Moon on March 6th, I'm going to say let's extend it to the 13th, and that's because the rulers of Pisces are Jupiter in Sagittarius and Neptune in Pisces, both in their own rulership signs, Sagittarius and Pisces, making them incredibly strong and stubborn. They're fighting with each other at the time of the Pisces New Moon. Now, this argument's been going on all year. It went exact January 13th, it goes exact June 16th, and then the last exact placement is September 21st. On the one hand, this can be like incredibly inspirational, and we can see unlimited possibilities. We can experience wild exuberance, wishful thinking. The challenge is Mercury is retrograde, and we can be delusional about what we think is so awesome. So that's where we have to be careful. Now, the Pisces New Moon is being sextile by Saturn and Mars. So both Mars and Saturn are pouring positive energy into this new moon, which is very good, which the universe is saying, take solid steps with what you're doing, and your plans will be successful. Be patient, persevere, be in your integrity, work hard, be disciplined, and your ideas and your plans will work out. Now, we may not see the fruition in March because of the retrograde of Mercury. Mercury rules commerce. Mercury rules currency, money. Mercury rules communication. So we may not even see that really open up until Mercury enters Aries on April 17th. Because even when he goes direct, he has to retrace his steps. And he won't be clear of the shadow cycle until he steps into Aries, because he's retrograding at almost 30 degrees Pisces. It's right at the end. So he's going to retrace all of these steps here in March and the first part of April before he moves into the new sign, new beginnings, new opportunities. Now, that doesn't mean you can't have opportunities here, but what I'm seeing for you is opportunities that come from retracing your steps and reflecting on choices and decisions that you've made and how you can cultivate that knowledge and apply it to what you're doing now and in April, May, and so on. But it is a good moon. These moons are great this month, but there's these challenges in here. And Neptune is sitting with the new moon. Jupiter is arguing with him. And, you know, this is what we see in the world, where people are dug in with their beliefs, dug in with what they think is right. And one of the big things I'm noticing here in February, and we'll see in March, is how people just lie. Even when the evidence is showing that this is the truth. It's just amazing to me how people can just make up stories and proclaim another reality that when you look at the facts, it's like, no, this is what you did. And so that's why we want to be careful in here in March, because I think we're going to see, a few people that can be practicing a hoax on us or just being deceptive. And we just want to be careful and take our time, not be in a hurry for anything. When you're not in a hurry, you're in your power, because you're doing your homework. You're making sure that you're being optimistic, but you're being cautiously optimistic, so that whatever's coming down, whatever's going on, you're seeing the bigger picture, and you're not being fooled by, oh, I need to make this happen right now, or if I don't make it happen, it'll never happen again. If something's your destiny, it's going to happen. Whether it's an opportunity, if it's a relationship, whatever it is. If it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. And it doesn't have to happen in a way where you don't have all the facts. You don't have all the information. And that's what happens when Mercury's retrograde. Now, the Sun enters Aries on March 20th. And of course, we have daylight savings time on the 10th. Yay. And we have happy spring in the northern hemisphere and fall equinox in the southern hemisphere. I love both seasons. And then right after the Sun enters Aries, the moon goes into Libra. 9 minutes in, we have the full moon. We've been in this cycle where all the moons are at 0 degrees, less than 1 degree, which is about new beginnings, new starts. And with the sun in Aries, it is about new beginnings, new starts. But just as the plants are coming up from under the ground, we don't have to rush anything. Even if we want to, like we want to just go ahead and get ahead, by being practical and taking one step at a time, it's wise, it's wisdom. I really like this moon too, because the Libra moon is in a grand trine with Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn to Mars later in 23 degrees Taurus up to that moon at 0 degrees. This is fantastic for your career. So for some of you, you will have opportunities to move up and make more money. Now, it doesn't have to happen on the full moon. The only reason I do it this way is because we live in linear time. And this is February, this is March. However, things happen. They can happen this month, they can happen next month, they can happen in 3 months. You get one full moon and one new moon in this area of your life. And this is your destiny in the world, your reputation in the world, your profession in the world. And so it will be bringing you opportunities throughout the year to move up in what you're doing, to get a promotion, to make more money. And this is really exciting. I really like this moon. And for some of you, you know, it is about really tapping into your creativity. So it's like there's some sort of an adjustment that you want to make creatively that will help you achieve what you want in the world. Maybe for some of you it is about focusing more on that business that you want or promotion that you want and not so much on relationship or your children, but what you want to do in the world. I love how Saturn and Pluto are in harmony. Well, Saturn hasn't reached it yet, but the moon will trine Saturn as it moves forward. And I include it because he's sitting right next to Pluto. They're only 3 degrees apart. They're getting ready to form an exact conjunction that will come at your birthday this year and in 2019 at your solar eclipse December 26th and then all of 2020. So it's game on. And this is the prelude to what is happening, what is coming. And there's also this energy of healing because Chiron is sitting next to the sun. And that is bringing an opportunity to heal yourself, to heal your relationships, to heal anything that you feel, you know, needs healing at this time. So this is a beautiful Libra moon that is offering opportunities for healing. Now, Mercury is exactly conjunct Neptune at the time of the Libra full moon. And that's on the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd. And with Mercury going over Neptune, we can forget things. We can be very forgetful. We can overlook the details. That's another reason why it's wise to be patient here in March and not rush anything or push or jump into things too early when we don't have all the information. It's better to do your homework, trust your instincts, because the eyes can be fooled, the ears, what we hear can be fooled, what's said. If we trust our instincts and our intuition, do our homework, then we're going to make really great decisions here in March and going forward in April. And, you know, another thing too is like one of the positive things about Mercury in Pisces for 9 weeks is you can get tremendous information from your dreams. Significant dreams can be revealed to you now. So you may even want to keep a notebook by your bed, so when you get up in the morning, you write down what happened in your dreams at night. Because there could be cosmic downloads coming in here that have to do with your life, what you need to know at this time, how to navigate these Piscean waters here in March. And it can be incredibly insightful for your life, for your work, for your path, for your relationships, and so on. And that is like the highest, I think, quality of Pisces, is that it can really tap us into the mighty I Am presence, the supreme spiritual self that can download the cosmic information. And it's like the conscious mind goes away and the subconscious holds the keys to what you really want, or to what's coming into your life, to the knowing of what lies ahead. And recording it and reflecting on it can be very beneficial. So make sure you're writing your dreams down, because that's another way you can make them tangible too, is you get the information from your mighty I Am presence, you apply it in your life, and you're making it from the spiritual to the physical in your life. And that's beautiful. Then Venus enters Pisces on the 26th, Mercury moves direct on the 28th, and Mars enters Gemini on the 31st. And that's going to really give you a lot of energy in the area of your health and your work. So it's going to move from romance to work, being more focused on work and health and lifestyle. Now, for those of you open for love, you could be meeting someone in here this month where you have this deja vu feeling with them, where you feel like on a spiritual soul level, like, wow, I've known you before. We may even have a history together. And that's pretty cool. Now, you're going to have plenty of time in here with Uranus now activating this area of your life for the next 7 years with romance and fun and meeting new people, expanding your circle, social circle, which is really cool. And you're going to find it, very enjoyable. And that's nice. And it can also make your sex life sizzle. And you're getting a glimpse in here this month of what brings you true joy. It's like, that's why I want you to write down your dreams. And even in meditation, whatever comes, because the universe is giving you a glimpse of true joy in your life. It's on the way for you. And it's like, whoa, I had this glimpse of this perfect life for me. And it looks like this. By applying that, you can really uplift yourself. Both of these moons are inspirational and inspiring and uplifting, almost to the extreme. That's why I want everyone to be careful, because of the Mercury retrograde and so close with Neptune. Both of these can bring in people that are dishonest. Not everybody. Most people are honest, but all it takes is like one bad apple to really piss me off. So, and I know that doesn't work for you either. You don't like it. And so that's the only reason why I mention it. Now, for those of you coupled, there is this beautiful energy in here for relationships, for relationship healing. So you can heal, with your partner. You can heal with your family. You can feel this healing energy, and it's about healing. And it's beautiful. And with Mars and Uranus in this area for most of the month, Mars doesn't jump into Gemini till the 31st, you know, your libido is really strong. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. And I like it. Money looks good too, because you have Venus in there working for you all month. And she is sextile Jupiter exactly at the Libra full moon, which can be bringing financial gain for you this month. And if it, like I said, if it doesn't happen, it's the Mercury, but it will, whatever gets delayed when Mercury's retrograde, the universe brings when the time is right, which can be when Mercury moves into Aries. And then Taurus for you too. So money is on the way. Money is improving. Career looks excellent. You have this fabulous Libra moon pulling you up. And for some of you, you're going to see the money this month. You're going to move up in whatever you're doing, whether it's a business you own or a company you work for. You're moving up. Your circle of influence is expanding. You're going to have more customers, clients, patients, and so on. And that's very exciting. Spiritually, this is probably the most spiritual month of the year, or one of the most spiritual months of the year. And the universe is inviting you to meditate, write down your dreams, communicate with your mighty I am present, your higher self, stay in the flow of the cosmic energy. Don't let the mundane or the day-to-day blah blah get you down, because there's so many good things on the way for you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing my videos. Capricorn, you're rocking awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps to support the channel, and it lets you know when I upload. So until next time, Capricorn, there's a lot of good things happening for you this month. Romance is one of them. Moving up in your work. And I like this whole deja vu energy that some of you are experiencing. This is a spiritual month.